Hello and welcome to Geometry Class again. Today we are remaking ClutterFunk, and I already got some gameplay going here. Look, why are these up here? These are supposed to be down there. As you see, I already got this kind of gameplay going, so I remade this part of ClutterFunk, and we will be doing the whole level, but it's just like in a different order. So first I'm doing this part. And my idea was next we could have some spider gameplay. Maybe for some reason I've forgotten that portal is not spider. Let's just see real fast. Okay, yes, that is spider. So I'm thinking like here, 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 and here. And then we're just going to... Now this one's way too close to the start. Okay. Do you want... I have a bad idea, but I have to do it. Or bad idea time. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now I'm just gonna... I don't want to go all the way up to the top. And you might wonder why, because this looks kind of ugly, or really ugly. I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to just make the gameplay real fast. Put in the black things. Rotate this tab. Corner piece time. That's the wrong type of corner piece, but who cares? I got the one that's like in the middle. So you might wonder why I made it look like that, because that does actually look kind of ugly. What I'm going to do is I am going to put the spikes on there. So you see what I'm doing now. So no, you cannot land on those. It doesn't work, okay? And then after the spider gameplay, I was thinking I'm gonna like have it exit out of this part, like right here. So I'm just gonna delete that. And then we want it to like, wait a minute, how do I do this? Oh yeah, I remember how. I should do that. And this is the right. Oh shoot. We're just gonna add in that right file. And you can now see how I'm making this. So I'm gonna do the other side real fast, and yeah. So now that we have this part done, I'm trying to think of what game mode do I want next. So the game mode that I feel like I want to have next is, since the first part of the level is this, and we're like doing it a little different, I'd say let's have some robot. And I just realized that that's not gonna work. That's alright. So I'm just gonna do that real fast. That way you don't have to do that insanely hard, totally possible timing that's impossible. Alright, let's see how that looks. So you do this. Oh my god. And wait, real fast, let's just add in some background triggers. So for this part, we're going to say, I'm gonna have this up here. Green. Then let's say, because the UFO is, I'm gonna say let's do orange for here. And then finally for the spider part, let's do dark blue. Okay, so this is how that plays. Now yeah, that's actually probably the best gameplay that I have ever made. I've never made better gameplay. Alright, oh my god. So I was thinking for the robot part, I just want like the player to like drop down. So to make it very clear that you are supposed to go down and not jump, we're going to come to here, right? Where is it? Oh, wrong tab. Come to here. Where are the pulsing objects? I believe they're here. Okay, yes, they are. And be like, go down. Go down. Okay, it's very obvious where to go now. So if someone manages to screw it up, I don't know how you do that, because like, yeah, that would be very hard to do. And just like, make sure that it does, someone's first main color isn't like blue, and then that makes it really hard to see. I'm just going to copy and paste it a trillion times. And make it look fancy, so just add that and scale it up a bit. Here, player color 2. Copy. Okay, there's no way anyone is going to miss that. Let's see. So people know that you do not go up. Okay, so I was thinking, and also let's just fill this part in real fast. So, yeah, we're just gonna do this. Okay, now that this is done, we can move on to the robot section. So I was thinking for the robot section, first we have to figure out, like, where, the robot should go. And to make this simpler so I don't have to, like, wait a trillion years to get to the end, we're just gonna put start position. Okay, so I was thinking I want to start off with like the basic ClutterFunk jumps, but since this is robot gameplay, I want to make it a little harder. So I'm thinking I can like do that, and that might look kind of good. But I feel like that just looks like the quantum processing jumps. What can we do? Oh yeah, I know. Let's put some saw blades. So I'm going to put a saw blade there, a red orb there, or no, right here. Let's add in some air decorations. And now that we have that done, it is time to add in like just a couple of these things up here. Oh, I just realized that you shouldn't die to that, so there we go. Problem solved. And now I want the player to like go up and like tap the orb, and then they should like go somewhere up here, and then I want them to hit a blue orb, and then they'll hit another blue orb right there. So let's see how that plays. Or if I even got the physics right. I forgot that that does not make you go down. How about that? How does that play? That kind of works good. Let's add in another orb right there. Okay, so it was like that, boom, boom, boom. And why do you have to go up? We'll just say there's a lot of spikes here. That's our reason. Totally great reason. Alright, we'll put a color trigger. I wanted to go to like that classic ClutterFunk red. I thought it was red. What? Right? Yeah, it was this color. The color at the very beginning. Wait, what was the color at the very beginning? Let me just go see. I think it's red, but I don't. Oh, wait, wrong level. Yes, it was red. Yeah. So it goes red and then the pink. Right? So it does this whole thing. Ah, where's there a gnat in my room? What gnat? The fly distracted me. Also, my totally great texture pack. I own it. Daily chests. Oh, come on, I only got the little one. Okay. Alright, let's go back to ClutterFunk Remake. Okay. So now that we have like this little bit of gameplay, I was thinking I want to like do like the upside down cube part. So like right here. So you do that, you go down, and then you do, and I remember it was something like this, and then there was like spikes here or something. And you like had to jump over these. So I'm just gonna make some basic structuring. So say you have to jump up here, right? And this should be higher up. So it's right there. So you do that. And I want the player to have to do that. Okay, that was totally failed immediately. So you do those jumps. You do that, and then we'll say there. And we'll say there was just like this big pit of spikes. Yeah. And then once you do that, you should go up and you like hit the yellow orbs, which are like on this structure thing. And then we'll get these. Alright, let's see how that plays. So you do the spider part. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that click is really hard. Is that also really hard? I think I'm like making ClutterFunk an easy demon instead of a remake. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh well, alright. Because ClutterFunk was an insane level, but by now, it's an easy demon. Just, let's just say not good. It's not supposed to be an easy demon. Alright, so you do that timing. Boom, 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 boom. What does this editor want from me? Is that how you make that work? Or am I just making this way too hard? I'm just making this way too hard. You know, we'll make it so you click that. You click when you're on that thing. So boom, 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 boom. Oh, that actually is like perfect. I just solved the problem. Boom, boom, boom. Well, kind of. Let's see how that plays. This is how playtesting your level works. Okay, this structure needs to be moved over. Okay, we'll just save and play. So see how that. Oh, I just realized you can like. To the bottom. Right. Yeah, you have to like time that orb late. Well, why am I dying so much? Also. See, that kind of works. I still don't like the short timing though. that orb time is like not fun to do at all. Oh, problem solved. All I need to do is move it back a little. Okay, now that we have that, I was thinking we could like take it into like do some wave gameplay, I guess. So see how that works. Yeah, I forgot about that orb. So you do this part, and then after you do that, I was thinking we should like do a little bit of wave here. Oh, but there was no wave in ClutterFunk, and I wanna. But you know, there was no. I don't know. I don't want to do wave. I'm bad at designing wave gameplay. Okay, so next I feel like I want to. What was it again? There was like a mini cube section. So let's just make that real fast. So it's like a mini cube. It's gonna be hard to design. Let's see how that works. Yeah, we need the that gravity portal to be like more in the front. Cause I'm doing that so you know which you're entering, what green modes you're entering. Alright, that works. And speaking of that, I'll do that for that part. Bro, this gnat. Oh my god. There's a gnat in my room. Don't get away. I'm trying to play Geometry Dash. There's a gnat in my room trying to bug me. It's not. Alright, so I know there was like a ceiling, but I'll add that. Should I do this? Nah, it'd be too evil. No. I'm not doing the slaughterhouse jumps. That would be a really bad idea and people would be mad at me. So I'm gonna do this, kind of like what, or I keep saying kind of like, but I bet that this is actually what they did in ClutterFunk, or I'm just going crazy. Yeah. So I'm gonna design this contraption. This is the whole mini cube part. It's so long, right? I know, it's so crazy. It's like 5 billion years long. No, it's not. So if anyone complains that this is too long, I am going to just delete this level. Because that part is like probably one of the shortest things I've ever made. And that jump does not work. Okay. I have a better idea. There we go. That works. Okay, so you do these clicks. Boing. And then after that, I'm just gonna have it like do the jumps here. And since I first, oopsie. So do that. Bum. Oh my god! But how did I screw that up? Did I seriously screw that up? I'm horrible at this game. Boing. So that does that, and then we're just gonna have that. Yes is great. Alright, I'll do that. Add in our corner pieces. And now we have a simple structure that should be good for some entrance to like ship gameplay. And then I'm gonna add some spikes. Like right here. Even though you won't ever hit them. You know, I have a better idea. We'll connect the structure to like kind of do a similar thing with this. Like be like this. So there we go. corner pieces time. And now that we have this thing done, yeah. And now I'm just gonna add in a ship portal, I think. Alright. And then for this part, I feel like it would be cool if I like went with like the 9 circles type kind of thing. So I'm just gonna add in these. Like, I'm gonna make some simple straight fly right here. So I'm making a layout right now. Then you'll have to come down here. And do this. And then more straight fly as the exit. And then I was thinking I'll make it so like right here there will be like a coin down here, so the coin will be like down here. So put the coin here. Yeah, so to get the coin, since you can't come down here and grab it, because there's going to be like that kind of wall right there, or something. I'm gonna make something right there. I'm just gonna like copy and paste this thing and put it on literally every single thing. And we'll see if the straight fly is too hard. But last time I checked, I can do straight fly. Alright, is that good? And I'm gonna update the start position in a second, because now I'm having to do like a lot of the left. That's why we changed the start position now. Bum bum. Alright, let's check that. Is this too hard? It's a little hard, but not. I don't know. I'm gonna make it a little easier. Because I feel like a lot of people don't know how to straight fly yet. So for beginners, this part would be way too hard for them. No. And I want to also make this like kind of beginner friendly, not too beginner friendly. Okay, let's see how that works. Where's that glitching? Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Oh my god. That's like the worst transition. Actually, we're gonna just delete those two. So I'm gonna put like a red pad on that. And like set up, yeah. And then like put like just like an invisible one of those. So to get it, you have to do this. Go under. Okay, that works. Yeah. And then we need to, oh yeah, that's by showing me. So you can't, so if you take the normal path and do this, you can't go down. It doesn't. I just realized the fact that I probably made this like way too hard. Alright, nerfing time. We have to nerf it. Alright, so let's see. Is that a good... So if we don't do these things, do we die? Do we get launched super far into the spikes? No, we don't. Okay, those were pointless. Alright. So now after that, I think I'm gonna jump ahead to the end of the level. This is where the video's gonna start finishing up. Alright, so let's go cube right there, and we're gonna put like a structure like right around here. Structure. Alright, and then that. Make it look cool. Okay, and then on top of that, we are going to have a red bounce pad. And now that we have that, boom, we get bounced onto that. And now we have a mini cube, so yeah, we're basically just going to build the ClutterFunk mini cube gameplay. Or some of it. Kind of, like a remake of it. So I'm gonna have right here this. So see if this works. So you do that. Do the ship gameplay. Alright, let me get the coin, because I want the coin, and I have to get the coin to verify it. And then I remember it's like you have to like you go up kinda like this, and I'm gonna just make a duplicate of this and put it on top of this to see if this works. Wait, should I make this dual? Yeah, I'm gonna make it dual. That would be like really cool. Here, let's add in a dual portal. Where's the door? Here it is. And yeah. So not asymmetrical. I hate asymmetrical. Okay, so you do that simple section. Let's see how that works. You do that, boing, boing, boing. Oh, this actually surprisingly easy. Alright, let's see. Let's do it again, just to make sure that wasn't just like good luck. I think that was good luck. Alright, attempt number 2. One. Now it's okay. Okay, and then we want it to go back to non-dual mode. And we're gonna have like have this. And then we'll put the not dual portal right here. So then I want it to like have like the like part of the level where you like are like going down. Like that. And I know this isn't how it is in the original level, but we're gonna add in these. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I can't really remember ClutterFunk. I can only remember the parts that I'm trying to make in this video. Okay. Now we're gonna add the spikes like they're on the original. So you think it's the end, and then I'm gonna add like one more of these things. And so far this is the entire ClutterFunk remake. And I want to put a coin in here. So let's say you can like right here. Like let's say, so the first coin is here. So I want to add 3 coins. And if you jump, there's a fake spike, which you can also click a red orb on. or just some random fake spike, I guess. So yeah, like this. But this one won't be real. This one, you jump up and you will hit a very small red orb. And we'll just make like a cloud of red orbs. Like 3 red orbs, kind of like how there was an eye spy with my little eye. I really like that level. So you do that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on, I forgot where to jump. So boom, boom. Okay. And then you should, yeah. I feel like the 1 red orb will be okay. Okay, that's way too big. And then you'll go up here. And we will put the coin right here. Like right there. So now that we have that, for the final part, I'm going to just put some ending wave gameplay. So you enter the wave portal there, or enter it from here. And then let's just see real fast what the top and bottom points are, so I don't end up building like out into space. So it's like those points. So I'm thinking we're just gonna do some basic ending wave gameplay. Nothing too hard or crazy because this level is already hard enough, so I don't want to make it even crazier. So let's make some simple wave. And we'll make it so you can like go in one of the things or something. Or I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because we need to have 3 coins. So I'm thinking my idea is that we have this section. And then there's 2 ways to go. And one is a little harder. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I feel like that's already been used a lot. I'm going to do the next most common thing, which is just make a big hole in something. Like this. And yeah. And then we will add in our blocks. So let's just do that real fast. So boom, 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 boom. And now that we have this set up, I don't really know what to do for this part. So I'm figuring I just do this like normal. Is there any like, okay, yes, there is. So this is what we want. And let's test how hard that is. For that final wave part. Oh yeah, I hate how wave does that. It's super annoying. How you like can't slide. Oh, I know there's a way to make it so you can slide on blocks, but I do not have the time for that right now. Because I'm just trying to like make it a YouTube video. So how hard is that? That's like really hard. We'll make it so if you go in there, you turn into normal size. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then we'll put the coin in there. And of course, we also want the speed to slow down. So we will put the 0.5 times speed right there. And let's see how that works. So if you do that, then corner up. Oh yeah, that's pretty easy. And then we will just like put the end right here. Alright. Alright, save and, oh yeah, wait. First of all, we gotta go get rid of Mr. Start Position. Alright, save and play. Let's get all these coins. So, I remember how to get them all, but I know they're pretty hard. Or at least hard for me. Okay, this is attempt 1 on beating it. Oh, why is it not ending? Did I accidentally place something? What is this? Why is there just some random red pad out here? Alright, attempt number 2. Let's beat this thing, and then I'll upload it. And if you want to go play this level, the level ID will be in the description. Okay. Oh no, I forgot the coin. I literally was just like playing ClutterFunk and was like, I'm gonna remake this. And I was like, I haven't made a YouTube video in a while, so I'm just gonna make this a video. I guess, I don't know. Okay. Remember the coin this time. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's reread it. Okay. Leveling coins verified. Alright, I'm gonna just say ClutterFunk remake. And we are going to upload, let's see. No, it's not even, it's an insane. Okay. Let's see, what is the level ID? Oh wait, wrong one. I don't know, that was my totally insane. That was my remake of Skeletor Shenanigans. What is it? Where is it? Okay, here's the ID. Okay, alright, bye.